On this good old Sunday.
God damn. Let me know when to bring that hoe in.
Here's the thing, it's just us.
Just Us Pod, episode 87. I am Fabian, my co-host.
Just then.
My brother.
Said, what it do?
And he having, what today, Sunday is?
Yeah.
So he having, what they do on the first weekend of every Sunday? What they have?
Communion?
Yeah, my boy done joined us for communion on this good Sunday.
Yeah, man, we in this motherfucker.
Man, we're going to start out with, you got to tell the people who say it is. When I say tell the people who you are, we just talked about it a little bit. You grew up a pastor child. Yep. Let's just get into it from the beginning.
Man, shit. Said from the east side, Hooper. Is there many people may know football, shit like that, but more importantly, a guided person, man. People oriented, so, road manager for a lot of shit. Yeah. Played ball a little bit here and there.
Did you go to North Shore?
Yeah, I went to North Shore.
So you hooped and you played ball at North Shore?
Yeah, but I got kicked out. Went to Channelview. Got kicked out of Channelview.
You went to the other side of the Beltway.
The Humble.
Wait, okay, hold on. Because I know, that's how I met y'all. Squad Up. Shout out to Squad Up.
Right on, Squad Up in this bit for sure.
So I know you uber athletic. How you get kicked out of one of the top programs, bro, around the city?
I brought a gun to school.
God.
Mind you. I've been
So give it a read. What's your favorite player?
Batman, shit. I guess. What's my boy name from New York Knicks? The short one? Felton.
Bro, I've been knowing, bro, since elementary.
Yo.
So when they tell me, man, say got kicked out, I'm looking like, okay. Yeah, makes sense. Bro being funny and a badass kid since day one.
Thanks, bro. Shout out to Jasmine, but she snitched on me in elementary too.
Jasmine who?
Jasmine Jones.
Ah, that's cold,
yeah,
bro.
I pulled my, I was probably like fifth grade. I pulled my meat out on the table and showed another girl, and Jasmine went and told.
You wasn't even showing Jasmine.
Hell nah, I still feel that motherfucking ass whipping, Jasmine. I get on your ass.
Yeah, Jazz, you gotta mind your business, bro. They wasn't even trying to show you the meat pistol.
Yeah, I'm trying to give me one.
Man, so what you brought the gun for? Just to show niggas?
Nah, bro. KC, my partner KC, Kenneth Clayton, his ass talking about he wanted to hit a lick. So I had, gonna let him use the motherfucker. His dumb ass ain't come to school. So I get caught with the motherfucker. I'm on a half a handlebar. At that age, nigga, I couldn't handle that shit. And I accidentally had dropped my bag, and my teacher, Miss Hill, had heard that motherfucker. And I went to church with her, so when she told me to open the bag, I couldn't say no. She was gonna call my mom, and that bitch was gonna get open anyway.
That motherfucker was that loud?
Hell yeah, that hoe was heavy.
What you had? What you brought up?
40.
Ooh. What grade? What you, ninth grade?
I was in ninth grade.
Yep.
Ninth grade, you brought a 40 because your partner wanted to hit a lick.
Yup. He was gonna break me off.
Damn, kid, stupid.
I was stupid
if
to the
you really
bitch.
think about that, though, right? Everybody knows KC, right? You talking what, 6'7", 6'5", maybe
6,
at the
yeah.
time? The lankiest motherfucker in the school.
Right.
Bro, who was you gonna go hit a lick on and
no
nobody know who
shit.
you were?
For real.
He the only motherfucker that
Yeah.
he
He the
in ninth grade
only-
around that time.
Right.
Everybody would have knew who he was.
That's Kenneth Clayton. Get your
Go
dumb
to the
ass
police
here.
right now. We know exactly who this
For
nigga is.
real. For real.
So you get kicked out, bro. You go to Channelview.
Yup.
How you get kicked? How long you was at Channelview?
Man, I was at Channelview probably like 2 months. If that.
All right, we finna end the episode. How the fuck you get kicked out in 2 months, dog?
Man, just was a lot of shit going on, bro. And then I wasn't really fucking worried about nothing else because how that shit went back in the day, bro. Like, Mr. Jennings, and they had to sign my papers to play ball in another school. So I left North Shore. They didn't want to sign my papers. So shit, at that point, I was like, fuck school. So anything else, that shit was off my mind.
You was going up to play ball.
I was going to play ball. If I wasn't playing ball, I wasn't going to go to school because, shit, I went to Humble, and then they ain't want to let me play on that motherfucking team. So, shit, I sat on the bleachers. I didn't go to class for 2 weeks.
God damn.
I sat on in the basketball gym for 2 weeks, and I made the coach made me try out. And so, shit, this dude named Virgil Hudson. You know, he probably going to be mad at me, but fuck him. They gave me a try, bro. I tried out in regular clothes, and at the end of the practice, I had that nigga jersey on.
What kind of regular clothes you had on?
Probably some jean shorts and that bitch busting their ass.
You took a nigga spot in some jean shorts?
Yep. Gerard Johnson and Marcus Phillips, they know.
What's the nigga name you had the jersey on?
Virgil Hudson.
You sorry in the hole.
Sorry to the bitch.
Hey, he in some jeans and some shorts.
look,
Hold up. This is what, 03?
Nah, hell nah. This 05.
5?
Yeah, this 05.
Either way, think about the 03 to 05 regular clothes era, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Bro had on some big ass shit.
Bruh.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though, but
shorts.
yeah, for real.
He
I ain't
had
gonna
on some jean shorts, some shorts under that, and some shorts as his drawers.
Yeah.
And took your spot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It is.
Yeah, you sorry the motherfucker Virgil.
Yeah, shout out to Virgil though. He cool, but yeah, I took
Yeah,
that
he
shit.
still sorry the motherfucker.
Sorry to the bitch.
I don't want to play you one-on-one because I know how niggas be. Nigga, play me one-on-one, nigga. I'm sorry, nigga. I don't want to play. You sorry. He took your spot, not me. Nigga, play him. Get your jersey back, nigga.
Yeah.
Nah, but, okay, so you get on the team.
Yeah, I get on the team for
Now
sure.
you hooping. You
Yup.
playing football too?
Nah, I ain't play football.
You didn't play football? You
Nah,
left
cause
football alone in high school?
by the time that was out, by the time I got to try and shit, football season was down and over with.
So how was the success at Humble? How did you?
It was cool, man. I was around some good cats, bro. I know Gerard Johnson from Texas A&M.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they took me in. Marcus Phillips, you know what I'm saying? Quentin Braxton, they took me in, bro. So, you know, they knew me from AAU.
Yeah.
So that shit was already given, like, hey, get this nigga a try. He can really hoop. So when I did that, bro, everybody that was around me, you know what I'm saying, were really fucking with me. So it was up from there.
It was turning up around that time too. In the city, it was a lot of people who was actually getting scholarships and going for basketball. You know, Texas is a football state.
Right.
But basketball had picked up around that time. So what's one of your most who you might have played against or who you seen play? One of your best memories around that time.
Nick Wise.
I
Nick
don't know.
Wise, bro.
Hey, that's a forgotten name, but I don't know why. But I heard that name in my head when I started asking you that question because around that time.
Hey, bro, like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I bust their ass too, but that motherfucker there, bro,
Different.
he was different, bro. And the reason why I say he was different, bro, because he was fundamental and he had the yerk and jerk. You know what I'm saying? And he can shoot that bitch from anywhere.
Hey, the mid range is lost, but Nick shoot that bitch in the mid. And another person too, I got to get him on here, Tommy G.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hell
Man,
yeah,
say,
time for
man,
shit
that
show.
mid range, bro. Talking about mid range
Yeah.
killers. Oh my god,
He was strong, bro. That off arm, he used that bitch to. That shit was a weapon. I played him too. That shit was a weapon. Shout out to Tommy though.
So Nick Wise playing against. What was your most memorable high school AAU moment, basketball moment for Sid?
Oh man, U of H camp. I dunked on what's my boy name? Not DeAndre Jordan, the other one. He went to play for the Clippers, bro. Smashed on his ass off of alley.
Ooh,
What's the dude name? He went to Bel Air, bro. But he ended up getting cut. I forget his name, bro. I can't even think of his name.
it
But
started
yeah.
with a D. Since you said
He started with a D.
playing for the
Yeah,
Clippers.
I damn near think he's Nigerian, bro. But he played for the Clippers. Then he ended up getting his ass gone.
I can't think about who you talking about.
But yeah, that was probably one of my most memorable moments, dunking on the 6'7" nigga and really playing Kingwood and at Kingwood.
Hey, boy, was it the Kingwood Classic?
Nah, that's AAU, but this was a school game.
Oh, in school game. Okay.
And they you know, my mom had purple, so I was at the free throw line. They was talking mad shit. Your mom had purple. Your mom had purple. I was mad in the motherfucker. Like these white kids talking about my mama. You talking about my mama.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And everybody
Yeah,
everybody on the east side think that shit cool, but y'all think that shit ugly. Fuck y'all. I'm ready to fight, goddamn. I miss damn near all my free throws when they said that shit. I'm ready to fight by that time. Shit.
That's
For real.
crazy, motherfucker. Okay, so that's high school, kicked out, gun, pistol. How you end up at Lamar?
Man, bro, I had a scholarship to Weatherford, bro, and that shit just ain't go right. You know what I'm saying?
Scholarship to who?
Weatherford, it's a school in Dallas.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. So I went out there for a little bit, and competition wasn't really like it wasn't shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Didn't B go there?
B, nah, he ain't
What
go.
B went in Dallas? He went out there.
He went to damn, what school he went to?
I can't. I'm gonna have to ask.
Yeah, I
man.
don't know.
I don't know why I wanted to say that school, but I know B went out there and played too.
Yeah, nah, he ain't go to Weatherford for
Okay.
sure. But
It wasn't.
It wasn't like
Was
that.
it D3? What was it?
It's D2.
D2?
Yeah, it was D2 at the time, but it just wasn't. It wasn't what it was, and so I just shit. My partner was down there. You know what I'm saying? They was talking about the basketball team was alright. You know, whoop the whoop. So I ended up going out there, bro, just on a conversation from talking to a coach, just about ear, cause they had
you coach?
yeah, and they had already said something to me. I had got letters from them, but I went out there, bro, and crazy thing about it, bro, they put me on the basketball hallway. So all my partners, they put me on the basketball hallway. I'm not on the team. So they end up, come and get me from my motherfucking dorm room to walk me to my classes. And I'm filling all them motherfuckers. So I'm practicing with the team, getting ready to be on the team, and that shit ain't even happen how it's supposed to happen.
See, that's crazy. I didn't even know you was supposed to be on LU team because we had what's the cat name? Light skin cat.
Ken.
Was it Ken?
Yeah, you talking about a little short
Yeah,
guard.
the
Yeah,
guard.
yeah.
He was tough around that time.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody was talking about Ken around that time.
Yeah. See, he came like a year and a half. He came like a year later, something like that. But yeah, boy had game.
So you was supposed to play at Lamar and never got the opportunity because you was failing.
Feeling.
Damn, you ever regret anything from that?
Man, I don't regret nothing, bro, because I don't think I wouldn't be the man I am today. You know what I'm saying? When you fuck up, you just kind of humble yourself and create better habits. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is right now. I mean, I'm where I'm supposed to be.
Right. So
But did you see that back then?
Nah, I didn't.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think, shit, bro, honest to God, truth, I was fucked up when he was walking me to class. I feel like if I wasn't surrounded with the people I was surrounded with and we wasn't doing what we was doing, I would have got more shit done. But I don't regret that shit because at the end of the day, we still build a bond that can't be broken. You know what I'm saying? So
let's get into that because I think that's where I come into the picture. Like that's when I started meeting that part of what you. I didn't even know you supposed. Even now, you just tell me that was news, and I was around you a lot of them days.
I really ain't talking about it too much, man. I try to make shit happen behind closed doors and just pop up on motherfuckers.
Yeah. So when you say you was around, and it's all love, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We did some shit.
Did some
It
shit.
was a lot of shit going on in Beaumont, bro. A lot of shit going on. And you say, you was around people who you probably shouldn't have been around trying to do what you was trying to do.
Right.
Go a little bit more in depth about that. Like, what was going on? What was happening?
So I'm not necessarily speaking on my partners, but it's just like the people that was around. It's like the population, like just Beaumont in itself. You know what I'm saying? It was damn near a hellhole for us. You know what I'm saying? So like going to Houston was only just to re-up see the family and come right back and bust that shit down and get rid of it. You know what I'm saying? So like when you came back, bro, shit, you bust that back down. We finna take half of this motherfucker. We gone around this whole fucked up and it's nothing to escape. You know what I'm saying? So females giving it up easy, throwing parties every night. You know what I'm saying? It was just so accessible. You know what I'm saying? So, like, all the people I'm around, you still see me with, I'm not talking about them. I'm just talking about the area in itself, the environment. You know what I'm saying?
Because when I was thrown into it, it was, and this is the crazy part about it. I tell people all the time, bro, I'm from Third Ward, bro, south side of Houston. But I went to school on the north side in Studewood.
Right.
That's how I met all the niggas you know me for and who brought me into that circle. And to go into Beaumont, bro, people don't know this. Lamar is in the middle of the ghetto, bro.
Facts.
In Beaumont, Lamar is in the middle of the hood. Like, you ain't going, the moment you step off campus, you in some hood shit.
Facts. Oh,
Motherfuckers don't realize that. And back then, bro, it was wars. Niggas on campus from Houston, wherever you was from, versus the niggas in the city. Because we was in the hood.
Facts.
And so much shit transpired on the daily just because of that dynamic, bro.
What's crazy is y'all would come home and y'all bring that shit right with y'all.
Facts. On God.
And it's like, I don't know half of the people standing next to y'all, but guess what? I'm going to be right there.
It's all love. Yeah,
because it's like, whatever y'all got going on out there, it ain't got nothing to do with me, but y'all my partners, and it is what it is at this point.
But you know what's crazy? Back in the day, you really was in the middle of that shit too.
Yeah.
And didn't even know it.
Didn't even know it.
Because motherfuckers was coming back here doing some shit.
Yes, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas done retired motherfucking people football careers getting their ass beat so bad.
For real,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying? And he ain't here right now. Man, whooping motherfuckers' ass with a wonton, and man can't play football no more.
Nah, for
man,
real,
like
bro.
that's some crazy shit.
Man, I'll never forget, dog. This one of my craziest memories, bro. That fucked me up. And you know why I remember? Because the weekend before, remember the Fusion Jordans had just started coming out?
Yeah.
The black and white ones had came out. A bunch of us got them hoes, bro. Nigga, we went to some party, nigga. Buckeye, nigga. Yeah, shout out my boy
Shout out
Buckeye.
Buckeye.
You know what party I'm talking about? Life was right there.
Yeah, law for sure.
Man, everybody always said Buckeye different nigga, bro. Nigga, we got into it. I don't know what happened. Buckeye cleared some shit. When I say cleared shit, and I'll never forget, nigga, I could never wear my shoes again because it was blood everywhere.
Damn.
Bro, when I say this nigga Buckeye probably cleared about 8 niggas.
Yeah, Buckeye was big to the motherfucker, boy.
Boy, that nigga.
Where's he
What
from?
Buckeye from?
He from the south somewhere, I think. I don't know.
I think
Nah,
Buckeye
he
from
from-
Jersey Village.
Jersey Village. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
The North somewhere. He is from
He is from the north. I'm tripping.
the North somewhere.
Cause what's
But
my
bro-
boy Black PJ or what's
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
Yeah, he used to hang with him, so he probably from the north.
Reason I asked because the other interesting part about when bros started coming home, like, oh, who these?
Yeah.
They from Crosby? Okay, yeah. Bro, before that, I don't know nobody from Crosby. Motherfucking Jarvis Bass, bro. I'm like, bro, you are a fucking like, why you drink so much, dog?
Ooh,
And
boy.
you are cool.
Yeah.
You just drink. Oh, you got that shit on too.
Yeah.
It's like, well, who are y'all? Are y'all cool with that? Fuck it.
You know what it was,
all
Dennis,
love.
bro? We literally had to become. It don't matter where you was from.
No, yeah,
if you
for
was from
sure.
the city, anywhere in the city, we literally had to become a family, bro, because it was really real.
Nah, for real.
Like it was us versus them.
Yeah.
So nigga, if you from the city, nigga, now you from Lamar College.
Yeah.
This shit, nigga, like that's what it was. That's
Yeah.
exactly what it was, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I think about to this day, bro. Like motherfuckers that went to Lamar during that era ought to be thanking God, bro. You
I
still
swear to
alive,
God. I swear to God.
cause it was some shit going on. And like if it was shit going on like today, like people dropping dead from pills and shit and doing that shit. But if that shit was going on back then, boy, it would have been a goddamn domino effect. You know what I'm
Because-
saying?
Remember ghetto drinks?
Oh yeah, for
Nigga,
sure.
we used to, what a Sprite remix, we used to get them hoe, put the handlebars in there,
Yeah,
shake them
hell
hoes up,
yeah.
leave in the refrigerator all day.
Yeah.
Wait for the nighttime. Bro, get fucked up, don't even remember what we did.
I used to pop handlebars and go hoop and bust niggas' ass.
Come on, bro. Like, boys don't know. Niggas think they see this shit today, they see the trippy reds and all, they be fucked up and
YN.
slobbery. Them white, bro, you niggas ain't know why. Y'all
Yeah,
dumb.
dog. Yeah, y'all just crash
Y'all
out.
just crash out. We was doing this shit in high functioning.
Facts.
Still out here in the world, but we were terrorized for shit, bro.
Yeah, on God.
Man, we're gonna have to have an episode on handlebars, bro. 'Cause
I think I remember a story about this guy on about
Hey, that shit,
I had them.
that shit was no good, bro.
it all.
That shit was terrible. I don't know how I got. I might have got introduced.
Bro,
No, I think I got introduced in Studewood, bro. Not at Lamar.
so
I think I started-
what's funny though is I had them in, bro, we was in 7th grade. I came to school, motherfucking Paul Calix, bro.
Paul Callis.
He's the one who told me what they were. Hey, what are these? Oh man, this is that. One for 3, 2 for 5. This is that. Cool, bro. By the end of the next period, I'm out. I was like, oh, cool,
That's some good prices.
no bullshit.
bro. Back then it was like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Man.
saying. Yeah, for
And
sure.
then I'll never forget, bro. One day, we had football practice, and I had maybe $200 in my pocket, bro, just from the day. Man, I came to my locker. She was broken into. $200 gone.
Gone.
Easy work. You was an easy lick. I wish I was like, bro, I took all that shit too.
Yeah.
But Lamar was a time, bro. We can get deep into a bunch of stories about Lamar, but a lot of people don't know this though. You mentioned road manager, right? A lot of people don't know this by who you. I'm gonna let you say who you use a road manager for, but a lot of people don't know about this person that he went to Lamar
Yup.
before he went to where he got popular from. A lot of people don't know that story, and eventually he gonna come on this motherfucker too. And we
Oh,
gonna
nah,
have
for
that
sure. I already
conversation.
talked to him about it.
But let's get into that part of your journey. How did you go from? And I know y'all probably grew up together. I don't know what the story is. I'm gonna let you tell it. How did you go from not making a team at Lamar, getting into all the shit we got into, the drugs, the the parties, the women, all the shit we was doing, bro. We was hitting league. We were just doing so much shit. To now you a road manager for one of the biggest stars out the H at the time.
I mean, shout out to Kirk Cobain, y'all know. Bro, me and Kirk been knowing locked in since kids, bro. We played Little League together, East Houston and shit like that. And it's crazy because I was in the 10th, he was in the 9th. I think it was some way, some shape, form, and fashion. But we had class together, bro. And I was like I said, I would always get in trouble. I used to always tell Kirk, "Hey, bro, don't follow my lead, man." But God, think Kirk was small as fuck. He was little as hell in high school. Yeah. But he always had drive, you know what I'm saying? Always had drive. So I used to tell him, bro, like, he can hoop too. You know what I'm saying? Just like I said, he just smiled. I used to just tell him, bro, hey, something to pop out for you. I don't know what it is, but don't follow my lead. But he, like I said, he used to kind of look up to me, you know what I'm saying? But fast forward, fly niggas just connect. And at that time, it's just like, Kirk was the backpack fly, the kicks, the fuck with the women. So, like I said, like, man, you marketable, bro. Do something. And went to PV, went to Lamar first, and then he just felt like he couldn't really network out there. So he went to PV and just shot off. And people don't know, my brother was a hustler in the H-Town street. So my brother was gonna sign him at first. I was getting my brother to put some money behind him. So this before.
So before you continue that story, so Kirko came to Lamar on that.
Yeah, he came to Lamar. I mean, he came to Lamar to go to school, but he always knew in his head that, we used to always freestyle and shit. So he knew in his head, like, he had something.
That's what he wanted.
Yeah, he wanted that. And like I said, like, people telling me, yeah, you marketable, bro. Yeah. That was before, like, this light-skinned shit. Like, you light-skinned, you got tattoos, hey, go do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And so, he just, like, felt like he couldn't do it at Lamar. You know what I'm saying? It was too much of a distraction. Not to find out PV was a motherfucking bigger distraction, you know what I'm saying? But he was in the way of some good shit. But like I was saying though, like, so my brother was trying to put some money behind him, and so they ain't followed through. My brother ended up catching the case, and that ball right there fumbled, and just me being behind him and trying to get him, to a platform, he just felt like, what I'm saying, like, hey, shit, I'm gonna take him with me. So shit, bro, I was at Halliburton when he signed, and boy Colin told me to quit my job.
I never forget. I seen on Instagram. This was at a time where boys wasn't announcing it the way Kirk did.
Right.
He announced it on Instagram. He was at dinner with his family, a bunch of people, and then everybody was like, "Oh, this nigga signed a deal." Yeah. It was a surprise because, like you say, y'all moved so quietly. It wasn't nothing to whatever y'all was doing. Niggas was in their own world, and niggas just really didn't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when it happened, it was like, this nigga signed a major record, and at the time, Warner Bros. Nigga, you signed a Warner Bros.
Hell yeah, facts. Oh God,
Wiz was over there. So many people was over there, bro.
Wiz, Rick Ross, Wale,
everybody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And bro, he called me. Crazy thing about it, I'm in the office about to get fired.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Because I forget. I didn't get my CDL in time. And shout out to Loft and all them boys was out there. He had already in the motion to get his shit, and we was probably about 8 deep out there. Bro, Killer,
I was deep as hell.
In the oil field. That's how brothers. That's how, like I said, it's a brotherhood, bro. Cause we took the Lamar shit and went to get a work together. You know what I'm saying? Now we still together, but
Rob.
So hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
So he's about to tell me motherfucking, he finna fire me, but little did he know I just got a phone call. I'm about to say, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you mean. But yeah, he called me, bro, and shit, like 2 weeks later, shit, I was in New York.
That's crazy.
Hell yeah, and shit, we was up ever since then, bro, and the shit was crazy as hell.
So the story goes, he made the song, but it wasn't supposed to be nothing. Like
it wasn't supposed to be.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to know what the real truth is behind that. How did that come about? For people that don't know, and I know y'all gotta know that it was one of the biggest motherfucking songs around in the whole motherfucking world. Not even just like in the world, Craig.
Facts.
What your name is? He said that motherfucker. They would just see that motherfucker, and it just happened.
It just happened, and the crazy thing about it, I wasn't there, but I know how the shit was going back then. Like, just get in there and create. You know what I'm saying? Like a whole bunch of motherfuckers in there just creating, but at that time it wasn't a whole bunch of motherfuckers, but just to take that and then go by yourself and do that shit, that's basically like fueling, the energy. You know what I'm saying? You still got it when you go in there by yourself, but bro, it really wasn't supposed to be that. You know what I'm saying? And you know, when you genuinely do something, that's when you get to reap the most benefits. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of where it was at with that shit, and he didn't really expect it. And the shit, how the charts go at that was going at that time. It's like it takes music a little longer for it to pop because you gotta hit all them different markets. And just to say, he wouldn't even hit no markets. He ain't had no street team going, hey, DJ play this, DJ play that. You know what I'm saying? So it genuinely grew just the way he laid it down.
So from the time he did it, when did he actually do What Your Name Is?
Man, bro, like early 2011, then to 2010.
Okay. And it didn't pop until
Late 11.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And after the success of the song, I know shit start rolling. When do you? I know we probably gonna have to ask Kirko this question, but for you, when did you look at y'all's situation? Because at this point, you the road manager. Like you say, 2 weeks later, you was in New York. At what point did you look and say, "Man, what the fuck"?
Bro, I ain't gonna be
from Summit Point to here.
Yeah,
like to really look at bro like that is crazy.
What was the point where was said like this your point of view, everything you seen, everything you witnessing, everything you had to do. What was the point where you looked up and you said, "Man, this is some crazy shit going on right now"?
Man, bro, to be honest with you, immediately.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't even fathom the phone call. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, bro, you get to New York and you get to see how the fuck you moving and grooving, bro. Like 106 in Park, this, that, and the third. Like, bro, that shit was crazy as hell. And keep in mind, when he first called me, I wasn't officially his road manager. He just took me out of my situation, in which I never gave him the situation where like, nah, I'm fucked up, this, that, and the third, because I was making money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But he just knew, shit, I want to be in there. You know what I'm saying? So he called me, and it's probably about a year ago, but I wasn't even a road manager. I'm just doing shit. It's his partner, you know what I'm saying? Away from the crib, you know what I'm saying? Enjoying the lifestyle. And, bro, immediately, you start seeing these famous motherfuckers, like, everybody you can name, bro. Anybody you can name, we rubbing shows with these motherfuckers. I don't think he even fucking, you know what I'm saying, he was shocked as I was. You know what I'm saying?
I can only imagine, bro. You making a song in your dorm or wherever the song, I don't even know where the song was made at. You making a song one moment, early in the year, then the end of the motherfucking year, y'all in New York, next to fucking Wiz Khalifa. Because motherfuckers don't know. Once you sign to a label, the first thing labels is doing is figuring out who on this label I need to connect this guy with. Yep. So you already in the middle of whoever they got signed on that label, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, they all get together. When I say really not get together, but like when shit a label kind of block out of one studio. Say for instance this was a studio, you probably have Wiz in this room, Ross in that room, Kirk in that room, this, that, in that room. You have like all references. So what references is they come get this room, like couple of references track, get that room, and you just sit up there and jam them motherfuckers, and hey, they might play some over here, and now shit, Wiz over there. So like if that might sound cool with Kirk and Wiz on there, you got an A&R, I'll be like, man, I think some shit would be hot right here. So boom, Wiz will walk in and what's up? No Dapper's up, this, that, and the third, and they jam together. If he like it, they hop on a song. If not, then shit, keep it pushing.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So I got a question, and this is something I thought about, cause I was a Kirko fan, bro. I was a fan just based off, man, I know this nigga, bro. Yeah. And it's just amazing to see. I know all the mixtapes, everything, but the question I got, What Your Name Is gonna forever be his biggest song, right? But is there a song in your mind that should be, that he did, that motherfuckers really don't give it enough justice, where it's like, bro, this song should have been just as big as What Your Name Is? Do he got one of them?
I mean, yeah, he got a bunch of songs. If I had to sit up here and say, because I think the song with Chris Brown, That Pole,
yeah,
that shit should have popped, but it was at a bad time.
And what's crazy, songs like that later on did pop.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, now I will give Kirk, I'm gonna let you finish what you're saying, but I will give Kirk on this. He was ahead of the curve on a lot of shit.
His sound alone, bro.
Right. He was ahead of the curve on a lot of shit. So I understand where you coming from when you say that.
And then the song with August Alsina and him, Rich. I think that's a stadium song. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Because we was going around the world performing that motherfucker, bro, and it just sounds so good coming out of the house speakers and shit like that. Like, the shit was cool, but I ain't gonna lie, like them two songs right there, I think could have been way bigger.
And it's just so crazy because when you think about it, like, what came to mind, I'm thinking about the Rich Baby Daddy song Drake got with, what's the chick?
The you talking about
Sexy
Red.
Like, that's the sound, bro.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Drake,
fact.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Them niggas do a lot of the same shit to me.
Yeah,
A lot of the shit that Drake bringing now, bro, Kirk been had them kind of sounds.
Well, that's
and
the
I'm not
beauty
pitting
of-
them against each other. I ain't saying,
Bro, that's the beauty of like, or like the sense of pride that you get knowing his let's say his path, right, and seeing where he is today, and then randomly you scrolling on the internet and you see somebody say Drake's the whole Kurt Cobain sound.
facts.
Like, bro,
that's crazy.
like you realize like it's. I ain't saying that it's the actual facts,
Yeah.
but it ain't far fetched.
Nah, for sure. And when I say facts, I'm not saying facts that Drake stole anything, but like what I'm saying is like people do say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And to me, be around Kirk is a person like he not the person to be like, hell yeah, he did. Nah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's music, bro.
This was my stance on it. Because we know Drake was out before Kirk, right? But we also know the kind of music that Drake was doing, the kind of sound that he was doing wasn't conducive to
it wasn't
what
that.
it was. So it's validity behind if somebody say, man, I feel like Kirko had that sound first.
Yeah.
It ain't nothing like you don't gotta be like, no, nigga, Drake was out first. Nigga, that don't mean nothing. Did he sound like this when you first heard him though?
For sure.
But my thing is with the Kirko and the Drake situation, just because we talking about it for the fuck of it, bro, you can be inspired by anybody.
Nah, for sure.
I ain't gonna tell you that I heard What Your Name Is, or I heard the song with August Alsina, or I heard that poll and I made something off of it.
Right.
40 ain't gonna never say that. Drake ain't gonna never say that.
Yeah,
but
nah,
that
for
shit
sure.
very well happens, bro. Like, artists are gonna be artists, bro.
Nah, for sure. Good artists steal, great artists take.
Man, we didn't heard that shit in this industry.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think in any creative space, bro, like it's gonna happen. Like LP told us, bro, I take from y'all.
Yeah.
We see ideas from other people, like the Osmo, for example. Yeah, I was thinking about getting one. It wasn't until I seen Chandra with hers up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
But I was like, nah, I need that.
Yeah,
Like-
long as you don't run off with nobody's shit and say you created it,
Yeah.
Oh, for
then it's
sure.
cool because like Currency say, niggas running off my style and like they created it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? You can take from take from people and just do it. You know what I'm saying? But to take and be like, yeah, I invented this shit, that's when the whole little situation get, you know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
get
Yeah.
a little different.
Yeah, it's just
Now
like
we gotta have a conversation, man to man, like, hey, bro, what's going on?
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Say it. Road manager perks. What's the perks of being what's the ins and out? What's the pros and cons? What's the perks
Man.
or what ain't the perks of being a road manager?
The shit dangerous. You know, the shit is dangerous as fuck. And I'm pretty sure it was dangerous back then, but it's way more dangerous now. But in the pros, bro, it's just shit. Being on the road, I mean, if you don't want the artist, the next motherfucker is me. You know what I'm saying? That's for female purposes. You know, like, so you know, if you don't want him and Kirk can't fuck them all, so shit, you know, I'm
Hey, that's a wild statement.
for real. So
Hey, bro, I can't fuck this one tonight. Go fuck that.
yeah, man. So you know, that's it. Pros, bro. It's like you got access to a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. Like I said, cons. It's bad. It can get bad, but like just going in there, making sure the venue, make sure you know all your exes and all that shit to, you know, to make everything safe and whatever. But it's a lot of pros, bro. Like females.
When you say dangerous though, because a lot of people don't know what it take, bro. And just me and my brother just a battle rapper, bro. That shit was it's different in that world.
Right, facts.
When you say dangerous, what you mean dangerous? So people will really get the effect or understand, like, what's your day-to-day, what you got to do to prepare your artist to be on this road.
So just to give you a scenario, bro, we was in Chicago one time.
Shit, as soon as you said Chicago.
So I don't know if y'all know Adriana's. That was labeled the #1 worst club in America. We had done like 3 shows there, probably more. So this particular time, we went in there, and they ain't had a lot of back end, and we ain't run with no security, bro. We 5 deep, just our partners, but we all gonna squabble. You know what I'm saying? We had a gun or whatever, but they ain't had the back end. So me as a road manager, I gotta go in, like I said, make sure see where all my exes at. If anything pop off, where we gonna go. Make sure the writer, which is the writer, y'all probably know what the writer is. Making sure they got all the accommodators and shit. Making sure the bottles ain't tampered with, this, that, and the third. And so I go in there and get the money. They ain't got the bread. So keep in mind, it's a whole bunch of small town Chicago artists on the stage. You know what I'm saying? And they coming, and they about to, they want to see Kirk too. So not only am I got smoked with the goddamn promoters, I got smoked with these small ass, these small, I ain't gonna say small, not to say that, but the city guys just here performing, you know what I'm saying?
Kirk the big artist.
Because Kirk the big artist.
He the one why everybody here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I'm finna do this show. I wanna meet you too. You know what I'm saying? Probably rub shoulders with you, get a song with you. So if I go in there and tell them shit, we ain't doing this motherfucking show until y'all come up with that bread, then okay, all they gotta do is send a text downstairs, somebody that's ready to go. Hey, his roadman's finna walk back outside. So bro, honest to God truth, they ain't want to let me out the motherfucking back room. You know what I'm saying? So just imagine, I'm in Chicago, so my partner D. Will had to call my boy. I'm not even sure. I think Black Disciple, cat out there from Chicago, shout out to him. I'm gonna say his name, but he had to come handle up. You know what I'm saying? So he had to smash in his car, get down there, and make sure we were straight. You know what I'm saying? He got a big name out there in the city, so. That's that, and then another time, bro, we was at a show in Chicago again, Illinois, and some artists was performing, but we had to go to another city to make another date, and we telling them, like, we trying to go on stage right now, so they on stage like, man, at that point they mad now. The promoter ain't handling his business the right way on what time we supposed to go on and shit, so they all get on stage, nigga, fuck Kirk, I just said the third, like. We finna get this bread. I don't know what you talking about. We finna get this bread. You can say fuck Kirko y'all you want to, but we finna go on stage. We finna rock this show. We finna bail out. And we had some Latin kings out there at this point that we fucked with. And they was chilling on the bus and shit. They yop it up. They ready. Yeah. So about that time they had to get their shit straight, and we went on the stage. We did our show, and that motherfucker was on tilt. Lit. But they was ready for some smoke. And the crazy thing about it, like, the club was so crazy, it's like set up right here, so our tour bus is on the other side of the street. You can't make no motherfucking U-turn on no motherfucking on tour bus like that. So, bro, if y'all know, the driver right here and the door right here, D Will got the motherfucking chopper right here, the Lat Kings. I'm downstairs with the pistol looking through the window, trying to make, because if they fire this hole, we finna fire back. You know what I'm saying? So this type of shit I'm saying is dangerous, bro. Shit like that, like, you'll never know what a promoter got going on, and you 1,000 miles away from home. You know what I'm saying? Just look at the Cheddar Connect situation. Yeah. Luckily, I wasn't there when they had got robbed and beat up in Chicago and got jumped and shit. Stripped them boys naked. That shit ain't cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, all because some shit niggas got going on in they city we know nothing about. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think all them hoes to get you drove in another nigga city, man. You try to fuck with them hoes, you don't know what's going on. You ain't on your square, drunk, this, that, and the third. So that's why I say it's dangerous.
That's some wild shit.
Yeah.
But that's why you here. We want to hear them kind of stories.
Man,
that
facts.
Shit wild, the motherfucker.
Got plenty more, but shit, we ain't got that.
So being dangerous, being on the road, bro. Kirko, how did he handle all of this shit, bro? How do you, looking back at the situation, and we gonna get into Kirko today a little later on, but how do you think he handled these? And I know it was your job and a couple other people's job to keep this kind of shit away from him. But how do you think he handled everything?
Man, it made him, honest to God, it made him who he is today, but, bro, we rolled with the punches. Yeah. And niggas don't know, like, we went on that road, bro. We wasn't barring nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
that's H-time fuel.
Yeah, it will for sure.
We don't give a fuck about none of that.
None of that shit.
We out here for a reason.
We coming to get this money, bro. We coming to fuck with some hoes.
That's it.
Get chose, get fresh, and go to the motherfucking crib.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? So you really can't knock us for doing that shit, but niggas always did anyway. You know what I'm saying? But I think Kirk handled it real well, bro, because you know, he ain't let shit drive him to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Kept his head up. You know, and then you gotta think, bro, family calling, this happening at home, this happening at home. He the breadwinner, so. If I could see him smiling, why the fuck I'm not smiling? Because I know a lot more come with what he got going on than what I got going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So 1,000 people ask for this, 1,000 people ask for that. Can't give it to everybody, but shit, him being him, he a giver. So like, if he could do it, he gonna do it. That's off top. So I think he handled it real good.
Speaking of giving, brought up a memory of mine. You might what?
The story you told.
Yeah, you might remember
this.
You might remember this. Man, I'm all right, bro. This early on in the career. You might remember it or you might not, bro. Houston, Kirko was doing a performance or show or something like that. Downtown, I forget what club, bro. I always forget the club. I cannot remember the club. I didn't know Kirko was gonna be there that night, but I saw you, and you greeted me though. He was like, "Hey, what's up, fam? What's going on, baby? Woo-woo. Man, y'all good? It's me, my baby mama, cousin." I'm looking at them like, yeah, you know, I got a little pool, whatever. We good.
Yeah.
So we go to the club though. Yeah, like we go in with y'all. You get me in that motherfucker. Y'all was going upstairs. I don't know what club it was, bro. I can't remember. We at the back of the line though, because you had just pulled us.
Yeah.
We get to the motherfucking stairway. They hit the rope on us. I swear to God.
I ain't do nothing?
Hell no, you ain't do nothing. Yeah, you did do something. You walked your motherfucking ass.
Oh, hey, man, hey, look, you know what it is. I probably fucked up, but.
That's what I say. I say, my nigga, fuck. Hey, I'm looking at them like, nah, they gonna. He finna.
Hey, nah, hell no.
Hey, I'm looking at my baby mama at the time, and her cousin, nah, he finna just go
Man,
tell
I ain't gonna lie.
he'll be back down.
It probably some shit going on up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas was fucking in the club back then.
Nah, that's crazy,
So if
bro.
you was your baby mother, probably why.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause shit, it wasn't gonna stop because he came in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So
But the crazy part about it, we went to the club just to go to the club anyway.
Right.
That was just an extra added, but I'm like, man, this shit here crazy. I never get that shit.
That nigga say, nah, they gonna come back and get hold on real quick.
Nah, y'all just, everybody be cool. He be right back down.
Nah, damn.
Nah, that shit, I'll never forget that shit, bro.
I don't think I remember
never
that shit,
forget
but
shit, dog.
now you know it wasn't nothing like that though.
Nah, I know for shit show. But fast forward, bro. Kirko go through the stardom, the label and the management. Well, all that shit started happening, right? Motherfuckers started. And what's going on with Kirko? What Kirko is when did it be like? And I know this is a question we probably need to get into it with Kirko with, but when, from your point of view, where you said shit getting shaky, like shit starting to turn, like it's not what it once was.
When you can't trust the lawyers and shit dealing with the you know, with the signing and all that shit, when people start getting shaky like that, you know, I really couldn't say shaky because Kirk, like I said, handled it well. You know what I'm saying? But when you start having label switches and shit like that, it's kind of always seems shaky from my eyes. But like you said, though, I think in that question, I think Kirk would be able to answer that better because Kirk never showed me a sign of weakness or a sign of being shaky. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the thing about it, bro. It still ain't never been nothing publicly where, you know, we seen where he not signed this label no more and signed this label, not signed that label no more and signed this label. But it was never nothing where Kirko was like, I'm fucked up or this shit over.
Yeah, he always just held it down.
Yeah,
like, whatever
sure.
it was, he just held it down.
And right now today, motherfuckers really don't. Man, Kirko go to Bay City or something and pack that motherfucker
sure.
out.
Yeah,
He still, man, and people don't realize this. Maybe you can attest to this, but this is just what I've seen. Man, nigga got a Hispanic core base that's crazy.
On God.
That's crazy.
On God. They used to think he was Mexican.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But like, bro can go anywhere and pack it out just because them Hispanics fuck with him like that.
Yeah. And see, people get shit confused nowadays because motherfuckers don't flaunt their money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Kirk got something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gotta have somebody. You still getting royalties out what your name is.
Fact. So he good. Gonna forever be good.
And he figured out the whole TikTok live shit.
Yeah,
bro.
that too.
Oh,
Bro, be on it.
I was talking about it before we started rolling. Social media, he on it now.
Yeah, for sure.
I see him everywhere. Twitter, TikTok. I don't see him on Facebook as much. Need to highlight him about that if you still. I'm telling you, bro. Facebook.
So this kind of was gonna be my next topic to discuss, right? Because I think knowing Seth for so long, knowing his sense of humor, knowing that, you know, when bro goes through something, he's very vocal about when he needs to, right? And I've been watching lately, you posting your vlog things and shit, right?
Sure.
Cooking and everything.
Yeah, like are you thinking, or do you think that that's a good avenue for you to go down just for yourself?
Yeah, cause I feel like most men, bro, don't talk to people or go talk to their homeboys about real shit. So I feel like I do, but at the same time, I let the world know, like, hey, this is what I'm on. This my therapy. You know what I'm saying? So whoever can catch it and connect with it, just connect with it. So like I feel like me, that's my therapy session. Cooking, working out, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm on my sober journey, you know what I'm saying? No smoking, no drinking, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I do that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not too many people I can call on and just have a good conversation about real shit. But I know I do, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? So instead of going to therapy and giving somebody some money, I feel like I could, you know, that's like I said, that's my therapy. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, and being vocal, bro, never hurt nobody. You know what I'm saying? I think not being vocal hurts a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So
What? Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, because like for me, with running, I feel the same way, bro. I can go out there saying, man, I'm having a rough day. I just need to bang out 3 miles, bro. You get to that second mile and you realize you're lost
yeah, for
in
sure.
the run, right? It's like you're meditating as you're running and you're processing through everything that you need to process through, and that 3 miles turns into 6. 6 miles turns into 9, and it's like, where the fuck did all that just go?
Yeah, for
But
sure.
then the way that you feel afterwards is all that tense shit that you had in your shoulders, all that shit is just gone.
Release.
And it's all right, cool. And maybe I wasn't talking as I was running, but I'm processing through everything. I'm talking to myself.
Yeah.
I'm going through this by myself. And sometimes if it is too heavy, you're not going to reach them 9 miles. And you're going to realize, bro, I can't go through this by myself.
Yeah, for
Let
sure.
me reach out to somebody, this, that, and whatever. But yeah, I've been watching, bro. I've been
Yeah,
watching
nah,
you
for
put
sure,
the miles
bro.
in,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah, got to, bro.
The question I was gonna ask, do you think, like, what you really want to do? Do you know what you want to do? I know at this juncture, bro, we out and done a lot. We out and seen a lot. We out and been through a lot. And, you know, I know he's still finding it. I'm still finding it. We doing something.
Right.
But do you know what the purpose is? Like, do you understand it? Like, do you have an idea? What's that for said?
Man, my purpose is, bro, just outputting good energy, bro. And then I want to get into this training kids in this basketball shit, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying?
There you
But
go.
I'm just right now I'm rubbing shoulders and trying to give myself, you know what I'm saying, give myself the best feeling I can give myself right now. Like, you know, so the sober journey is working out. So when I get out there with them kids, I don't want to be one of them coaches that can't do nothing with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just like I don't want to get out there and can't do nothing with my daughter. You know what I'm saying? But my purpose is be the best father I could be and like fuck with them kids, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of kids out there, bro, that need a father figure in their life. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of kids that got a body structure but don't have the life of structure to go be good at something. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's football, basketball, I feel like damn, I could train somebody in anything if I know about the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just me being all around athlete. But my purpose, bro, is just them kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them kids, for sure.
Man, I think, bro, when I look at your social media, when I look at you, bro, when I look at the things you say, I think you got that in you. You just got to do it more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? My thing would be, if I had any advice for you, bro, just do what you're doing more. And I tell anybody who I see give flashes, like when you do your cooking videos, bro, when you do your books, your Bible, all that shit, do more of it, bro.
Yeah, facts.
I'd say, and I know people ain't on social media like me. Me personally, I do some shit 3, 4, 5, 6. Sometimes I'd be 20 times a day. I post something. That's just me though. I know everybody don't have that in them or that kind of drive or that kind of shit. But what I will say is, just do it a little bit more, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And some of us be in our head, like, bro, I can't tell you how many videos are in that camera right now that I ain't done nothing with.
Right.
And it's sometimes I look at it and like, I know people probably need to hear what I'm saying right there, but that was such a me moment.
Yeah.
I ain't do it for anybody else in the moment. That shit was just for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But, he be telling me all the time, nah, bitch, post it.
Man, that
Nah,
shit,
yeah, for
that
sure.
shit, bro. Somebody need to hear what you talking about.
Yeah, people in the current thing about it, you ain't the first person to tell me that. Like, you just post more. You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Because my partner Tay Mitch, he be telling me the same thing.
Tay Mitch, shout out Tay Mitch.
Yeah,
man.
shout
We
out to
gotta
that
get
boy.
that boy on the couch.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, bro. He always tell me, man, you guys just post more. And like, you know, I deleted my Instagram and shit too because I just was off that shit. So it's like now I'm trying to get back to that space to be, like you said, more vocal. Cause I don't move like that. I like to be, you know what I'm saying, under the radar, cool, calm, and collective. But I need to be out there. Cause like I said, I could do it. I really feel like I could do anything. I could be funny on that motherfucker. I could do, you know what I'm saying. I want to get into clothes, fashion, all that type of shit. But
Exactly, bro.
no, for sure.
It's just purpose driven, bro. Like you came in this hoe, you cool, calm. But that shit cool, calm, and cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Likewise,
So-
bro. I see you
What
too.
size of shorts?
That's what I'm
bro?
saying. So it's like to have all these stories you got in your head, to have all this passion you got about yourself, to all this what you want to do, bro. It's always just gonna be within you if you don't let nobody know.
Facts. Oh,
Cause
God.
anybody can see it, man. If I showed you my DM about motherfuckers just reaching out for me to do something, just by me doing, it don't even be shit I'm doing what they want me to do.
Right.
But they see me do something, they're like, man, can you do this?
Right.
Possibly. I tried. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I be about, bro. I'm always about just bettering the motherfucker, just bettering yourself.
Nah, for real.
Don't be scared about this. Somebody gonna have something to say about something, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't give a fuck no more.
Nah, facts.
Cause somebody gonna like it, somebody ain't gonna like it, then somebody gonna be in between, like, maybe. And they'll ask somebody, man, you like this shit? And the person they ask might say, yeah, I like this shit. And get them on board. Now I got 3 versus 1. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just how I look at it, bro. And I see, especially all the people I've been around. The whole squad up, team, like you told me, one of them motherfuckers preaching right now. Ain't
Yeah,
no
hell
motherfucking
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I can see that just by what I know off of him.
Right.
That's my whole thing, bro, with anybody, bro. If you passionate about anything, if you got any drive behind anything, just give it a shot, bro. Give it a chance. Last comments, man. You got last question? You got anything you want?
Yeah, one thing before we go, bro. Let this motherfucker know I was a real life athlete back in the day, bro.
yeah,
Okay,
nah,
he want
hey.
validation.
For real though, he was. Nah, for real.
He be playing with me,
Nah,
dog.
for real.
What he did?
He played motherfucking hit.
Hit what?
Shit, your ass, you can't. Yeah, hey.
Light your ass up.
Hey, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. For real.
And
Yeah.
so he ain't got no
And them hurdles.
VHS tapes. So you mean tell me nigga who had something back then ain't got a DVD,
I ain't got one.
but I can go on the internet and see something.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't go.
By then, like,
Ain't
nah,
nobody,
I was-
y'all the
it was
same
girls.
age. Going on with the
No,
body
I'm
and
saying
shit.
by
See,
then.
every time I ask
See,
about some
Sid got
footage,
kicked out.
see what I'm saying?
I stopped.
He got
Yeah,
kicked
he
out
Just
2 times.
chasing girls.
He got kicked
Yeah.
out 2 times and
Yeah.
still got some footage, but you ain't got nothing.
Nothing.
I don't believe nothing I ain't never seen.
Nah,
bro.
I ain't. Hey,
Except God
but-
and Jesus.
Okay.
Hey, Dennis was like that.
Man, you East Side niggas gonna stick together, man. That's all I'm talking about.
Hey,
You
man.
East Side niggas gonna stick together, bro.
Hey, man.
Bro,
Yeah.
and then one other thing, and this is so random, but correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't your little brother, you got a little brother,
Maurice, yeah.
didn't he drive to Cunningham one day?
Yeah, he been driving, bro. He been driving since he got a car like in 6th grade, bro. He
Bruh,
had
that
a
shit,
F-150.
that motherfucker said, tell little brother.
He was
just
driving
pull up.
on books. He was driving on books, bro.
What?
That shit
Yeah.
is so crazy. It was just so random, but yeah, it's one
You
of the.
put some books in that motherfucker and start driving?
Man, he had a old F-150, red and white. He was put that motherfucker, cause shit, we ain't wanna. I used to want to walk to school so I could smoke.
Yeah.
But they ain't want. They was square. So I ain't gonna say square, but like they went on that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that boy, they just let us drive to school. You know what I'm saying? They had Lexus, all type of shit, but I want to
That
walk.
shit was crazy, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. The more East Side people we interview and talk to, the shit get wild and wilder. Y'all was wild, bro.
Facts.
I think it was the factories out there, bro. Fucked y'all up a little bit.
Bro, ain't no factories right there.
Hey, that's that Chatterview. That's that
Chatterview
Chatterview side.
shit. Fuck
That's why
y'all
I say,
up,
bro,
bro.
it's a difference.
Yeah, it's a
The other
difference.
side of the Beltway a little
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
bro.
that's Chatterview
You
side.
got anything you wanna
And
tell
man,
the people or say anything before we
and
get
I
about
want
it?
to tell y'all, just keep doing y'all motherfucking thing, bro. I be tuned into y'all shit, man. Y'all, I'm
Appreciate
liking
you.
what y'all got going on.
Appreciate you, bro.
Real.
Appreciate that.
Y'all be having some fine little chicks on here too. I seen one I want. I'm coming for your ass. You did.
Which one? We
Which one
gonna
you
talk
think it
about
is?
our camera.
Which one
Alright.
you think it is? You think it's a late episode or early episode?
It's most definitely.
Nails?
Okay, maybe.
Might be
Man.
nails.
I don't even know
Hair.
her name, but she look good in the motherfucker on that
Hair.
camera.
Oh, hair. It might be
Yeah.
hair nails. Yeah, yeah.
So
yeah.
look, I'm shooting my motherfucking shot right now. You feel me? So if you up to something, like,
Yeah, real player.
yeah,
nigga
you wanna
too,
you
man.
wanna laugh, you wanna go on a little date. You know what I'm saying? We can make that happen.
Yeah, it's great. And my nigga Cook.
Yeah, I can cook too, but
All
nah,
that.
I don't want to say nothing about cooking because I feel like I want to get you to my highs right now.
yeah,
But
yeah.
hey, we can go bowling or something. Then I can go cook for you after
Yeah,
that.
square business, man. Episode 87, man. Justice Part with none other than Sid from the East Side,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Squad up in this bitch.
On God.
Make sure y'all go
Always.
like, follow, subscribe, bro. Run these fucking numbers up, bro.
We'll
Come
holler
on.
at y'all next week.
Let's go.
Let's get it.
Yeah, man, that was good,
smooth.
motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Here's the thing, it's just us.